the game between Blue Shell HyperS and Erasmus Esports. We had some technical difficulties in setting up the game, but we hope they're all fixed now. I'll be casting this game alone, as far as I'm concerned. So you'll have to excuse me if quality isn't too high, because it's quite hard to do alone. So yeah, we should be starting in just a minute. If you guys probably don't know yet, the map Vitel, the maps are Mirage and Dust2. Of course, Dust2 as always. Counter-terrorists win. And we should be going live in just a few seconds. And yes, there we are, live in the game. Erasmus Esports, full A setup. It looks like they're going fast out ramp. Rainier already made his way into center. Whiffing a few shots here. Good shots by Longneck and Blue Shell. Oh wait, this is the wrong team, so I'll need to swap them around. Give me a second. It's actually Erasmus with the first round, but it seems to be let's see if I can fix this. I am trying my best, guys, but there's some stuff that's not working optimally right now. There's always some issues with the HUD trying to get the teams on the correct sides. It's a little bit. Now it should be working. And we're into the game. Long neck, getting the guy in sandwich. Isn't able to find. Gets the second and has time for the defuse. Very nice by long neck.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Early 3-0 lead for Erasmus. Although they only managed to recover one gun, so they'll have to spend their full economy on this round. Blue shot. Full buying here, all AKs. They only have 2 smokes. So they'll be very reliant on getting whatever picks they can find. Long neck. Molly just misses, I think. Very nice pick by Gork, but already still man disadvantage 4v3. Almost a double split. Focus from top ticket, gets the kill. Clunky 1v3. Gets the first kill. Doesn't know where the player is on site. Oh, you've seen him. Gets the kill. Very nice. Clunky. Oh, he's heard this. Both of them have heard each other. Focus. Gets the kill. I guess Clunky didn't hear it actually. Looking at the way he was moving. Another round for Erasmus. However, blue shot, keeping the economy tight on Erasmus, so they don't get away with an economy lead. They'll have to fully reinvest this round. And blue shot with a better buy than last round. No, having access to full utility. Focus, going for an underground push. Shady guy, light spray down, very nice. Please only connector. He gets the kill, very nice. He's hurt the person on chair. Free fall, moving up. Gets the first kill. Gork. Get the second guy in connection. Doesn't expect the fourth guy. Free fall, does trade. 3v1 now. Long neck. Starting his long track through kitchen, through CT. Gets first kill. Clunky hiding. Underwood. Long neck gets shot down. First round for blue shell. Full save by Erasmus already. Mage stack towards ramp, get the door. First pistol kill. Spray downs. And a mid kill. Very clean by blue shell. Only lost 2 members. Didn't fall for the nade stack. And already second round on board. Erasmus bring out the AWP. focus is a very good offer. But we'll see how much use he can make of that, whether Blue Shell's gonna fall for it. And get the shady guy. Having NATO Weasel gets splattered. Shady guy. Let's see what up. Focus and connector with the AWP. Both key players. Let's see what Fox can do. Doesn't know the shot. Maybe I'll get another chance. Oh, holy, that's disastrous. Get the first. Long neck. That focus. Very nice retake by them.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Blue Shell does keep getting away with the plans. Does manage to save themselves a lot of cash this way, so they can keep force buying into the rounds. Slow contact the apps play by Blue Shell. And Rainier gets the first picks. Final Peach going to contest it. Gets the first kill. Weasel on mid. Oh, spot the player. And then focus. One up kill. Knows both players are on site. Gets the second kill. Captain Gork. Final features. Anyway. Gets it. Nice round by Erasmus. Only lost 2 players. Manages to save them some cash. And now HyperS didn't even get the palette, so the buy is looking a little tight for some players. They will have 3 ABs and 2 Deagles. Let's see what they can do with it. Shrukaninka, or I should say. Playing this default spot multiple times, gets Cork, lose peak without any flashes, and now the leads are coming. Free fall, entering on site. Doesn't get the guy on. Gets it. Weasel trades. Shitty guy gets another trade. And now focus up. Gets the first kill. Very nice shot. Long neck follows him behind. Focus doesn't hit the shot. Long neck gets the kill from top ticket. Rainier. 1v3. 1v2 now.
Counter-terrorists win.
And gets shut down. 7-2 lead here for Erasmus. Already looking like a very good half for them. Blue Shell hasn't even managed to plant in the last 2 rounds, so their economy is tight at least. They're strapped on cash. Let's see what's going to happen. timeout. I cannot see which team has called a timeout. And we're off into the next round. Let's see what's going to happen here. Crossing mid, shady guy with his team. Vanovic gets the first fight. Shady guy. Some kills. Sactic, shady guy. Ooh, gets shot down from ladder. Free fall, barely survives 4 HP and gets shot down. Again, blue shell, they're trying to just force the issue here. They keep just, you know, walking out together, but it doesn't seem to be working. Erasmus seems to find some loose picks here and there and then get the man advantage. FIFA, here's the guy running on short. What's he going to do with it? Gork gets the first kill. Gets that kill, but Weasel trades it right back. Gets the guy. Work, another kill. 1v4 versus Longneck. The Deagles are working out for HyperS. They just get free kills. Longneck in connector. Or a jungle window. Is he gonna jump down? He's making noise. He doesn't fully clear the corner, he gets shot down. Some good shots by Captain Gork. Getting 3 kills in the round. But now they actually need to win a gun round, so let's see. Rainier going for an early rampy. Gets the first kill. Gets 2. Gets 3. Rainier. Yes.
Terrorists win.
A very quick shutdown for HyperS. Let's see. Another fill by round. Erasmus is saving a little bit on 2 guns. Gork walking out mid. Let's see. Gets the first kill. Weasel jumping over the smoke. Sees one, kills one. Longneck hiding on balcony. Gets one, is immediately traded. Near gets the plant down.
Bomb has been planted.
Free fall. Oh, he's wrapped the window. Expecting this. But now, just focus on a late lurk. Oh, he's going for the ninja, but he gets spotted by Rainier. Goes into the fuse and gets a dinkle from Rainier. He doesn't die. And now we're immediately back into an eco round for Erasmus. And it's looking to be still, you know, a decent half for Blue Shell HyperS. Let's see what they're going to do. Looks like a mid stack, even though again this round they're going to A. Let's see. Gets 2 kills long neck with the USB. Grabs it. Gets the first kill. Gets 2 kills. 4 kills in the round, but gets shut down by Rainier. Didn't know the last person's position. So close. Almost a full save win, but Blue Shell just barely keep their feet on the ground. And now, the last round of the half. Fill by for both teams. With Yo. Scanning short, doesn't see anything. Gets his first kill. Realize it, but then he gets the kill anyway. Ivanovic. Oh, double spray down again. Will he expect him there? Oh, he gets him. And now Captain Gork stuck on stairs. 1 player in Palace, 1 player in CT. Nate went to the ticket glass window, but Ivanovic, another kill and focus. Very nice 4K by Ivanovic, and we're at the halfway point. Looking at the score, looking pretty equal on both teams, although Longneck has 3 times the kills as Sruk and Ninka. The spread is still pretty limited. And the HUD again is messed up, so give me a second, guys. Oh, well, it just fixed itself and is again messed up because I now edited it. We are working with some top quality programming here. Erasmus Esports 9-6 lead, going into the pistol round with 3 smokes and no other util, which is, you know, if you're going to buy smokes anyway, why not buy some flashes? Oh, but it's looking like an A fake. Double smoke. What are they waiting for? Let's see. Focus. Initial fake. Drawing attention to B. Blue shell, completely falling for it. Now a double smoke on A. Again, looks like an almost full rotate's coming out. Looking at the minimap, but Shady Guy gets the first kill, but Focus and the gang are out and gets the first kill. Ooh.
Bomb has been planted.
Getting picked off 4v2. Free fall. Oh, it's not planted for short, and nice one tap by free fall. Let's see. Erasmus is going to force buy into this. Blue Shell actually has 3 M4s, a little bit less util. We'll see what they can do with it. Long neck rushing, he gets first kill. Second, he gets one, but immediately traded. And now the last 2 members of Blue Shell
Bomb has been planted.
probably looking to save her. Is he going to peek? Right here. The Famas just holding chair. And it's looking like a successful save for Blue Shell.
Terrorists win.
They didn't manage to convert of the pistol round, unfortunately, but HyperS. They're also deciding to not, or they are deciding to buy up around these M4s and the FAMAs, so we'll see what they can do with it. Both the M4 and the FAMAs are going to B, which leaves, you know, pistols on A. Captain Gork spraying, giving away the info that at least the M4 is on B. Maybe trying to incentivize them to go A. Shitty guy. Gets the first kill. Reach trades him. Work. Flashes himself out, but gets the kill. Very nice. Focus. Wall tag. Free fall through the wall. Very nice. And 2v3 Weasel. He massively gets the spray. 2v2 now. Rainier and Captain Gork. In a both no util or have some util left. We'll see what they can do with it. Rainier and CT. Captain Gork. Oh, he's hurt them both. Convert positions. What's he going to do with it? Player spotted. Gets straight in. Reach. Time's running out.
Terrorists win.
And gets the kill. Very nice. Another round for Erasmus, 11-7. First gets a try, gets shut down, also getting a third kill. But he seems to be whiffing on multiple now, unfortunately.
Bomb has been planted.
And looks like
Terrorists win.
Erasmus getting another clean round. Let's see what HyperS is going to do. Timeout, presumably, by HyperS. It looks like we have some Blue Shell HyperS fans in the chat. And I think they need you guys right now. Little utility. They do have M4s, but Erasmus have a 5-round lead. Erasmus, 3 men out mid. Kalangi gets first kill, gets second kill. Immediately falls back. Shady guy. Steals the third, gets the kill. Rainier gets another one in abs. Immediate destruction of Erasmus. I think maybe your guy's spam will have helped them with this round, but I don't know. Nobody can say for sure. Focus. Wrapped all the way around 2A. He's probably looking for some economic damage. Gets Gork. Just holding now. Slowly walking into kitchen. Focus. "25 seconds left. 20 now. Still very silent. Gets the kill, although he is low. Will he be able to save? Looks like he's running. And a successful save.
Terrorists win.
Even though it was a 5v1 at some point, Focus did manage to get 2 kills, slightly limiting, you know, HyperS economy. So we'll see what is going to happen. Weasel holding ups, about to finish. Ooh, a very nice shot. Shady guy gets focused with a nice spray. Very nice. Now Weasel is coming out with the underpass. What's going to happen here? Sprays him down. He's hurt the guy in ladder, but oh, he's all the oh, but free fall misses the shot. Weasel with an enormous 3k, and they have full control of the A side, and Blue Shell will have to save. And yeah, immediately HyperS has fallen back, and they're going to save in the B the apps. So let's have a look at the scoreboard again, shall we? Blue Shell, their spread is very limited. Look, 16 kills on the highest guy and 13 on the lowest. Very much playing a team game, but Erasmus as well, right? All 19, 18 kills except for Zrukaninka, except he hasn't needed to step up yet because his team is doing so much. Well, we'll see. HyperS, crucial rounds, force buying, shady guy with the op. Maybe we get an early ramp pick. No, doesn't look like it. He's crossing. Misses on both sides. Shady guy already low. Weasel coming up from the underground. Missed the shot. Very close though. Long neck. Failing the window smoke. So now Weasel is locked in here, I think. Or is it a one-way for him? I am not too sure. Very silent round. It's been over a minute almost and no kills have happened yet. Erasmus about to go into A. Weasel gets shady guy, alps down in front of each. Here for the rounds, gets skill. Free fall. Oh, but they haven't cleared him.
Bomb has been
Gets one kill. Is immediately traded. Unfortunately, Rainier, the last person alive, has an AK, but it's a 1v4 situation. Gets the kill. Focus with a very nice arm shot. Erasmus almost on match point, and HyperS mostly out of money, but maybe they'll have a miraculous deagle round like before. Shady guy. Gets one, gets two. Gets the AK, but immediately traded. Focus. Holding from the apps. Free fall. Pushed palace. Oh, not actually. Gets first. Immediately traded. But Weasel is low now. Focus with the opposite palace still. Ooh, nice Kobe. Can you make something of this? Gonna just sit. Looks like the second option. They're playing for overtime now. Erasmus Esports on match point. Will there be a post-run kill? Doesn't dare to take shots, so immediately backs off. Okay. Blue Shell has economy. They're going to force buy. Or full buy into this. Let's see. They're going for a mid push. But Erasmus, final round B. First kill, pulled out, gets the second. Bomb in his sights. Doesn't get the third. Focus now. V up. 1v2. Can he clutch this? Misses the nose. tries his best, but gets shut down in the end. Six more rounds to go. Erasmus can probably force every single one of them. Or fill by maybe even. If it comes to that. Still, not a single mistake permitted here for Blue Shell. It go. Long neck, first kill. Immediately wraps, gets one more. Now Weasel. Immediately fire. Oh, focus. And knows the others also there. And gets kill. Immediate destruction. (16-9) in favor. Oh, it should be in favor to Erasmus. Very nicely done by Erasmus. Very solid picks coming out of them.
Well.
Oh, and it seems that I will be joined by the one and only Joran Hagen.
Hello, yes. I hope everything on the stream is set up correctly and I'm not crashing it and everything is messed up.
Well, you know how Yuri is. Things will go wrong.
Yeah. Talking about things going wrong, HyperS losing Mirage of all maps.
I didn't get to see who picked what map, but I can have a look right now.
I would actually imagine this would be HyperS's pick because, well, taking their recent performance against Orange on it, this would have been a very comfort pick for them. But the showing from the last few rounds that I managed to catch, I wasn't really that impressed. It felt like they were very scared of just doing anything. Like the first round that I managed to catch was Shady Guy Thomas in Nectar getting 2 opening kills on lower mid, and then he gets traded. And I look at the mini map, I see 2 guys in window, and they're just not doing anything. They might have been smoked off. I didn't catch that, but it felt like they were just not doing anything, just like going in one by one, having them all do everything by themselves. It wasn't really the HyperS that I like that showed up on Mirage versus Orange.
Yeah, definite lack of trading. Erasmus just they ran sort of similar strategies to just, you know, get manpower into the same positions, just rush down the same positions together. And it seems Erasmus just outdueled them this time.
Yeah, it's something I noticed, of course, in our game when we played on Overpass. Yes, we shut them down hard. It was basically 2v5. But one thing they did do is they pushed a lot with each other. Like in Connector, they always had 2 or 3. They always there was always a guy ready to trade, or almost always a guy ready to trade when they were in.
Yeah, I
And
missed that on the CT side.
yeah, I didn't catch the CT side, but it's harder to do that on CT side because you're split up. You're trying to play defensively, so getting those trades is a lot more difficult. But on the T side was very well done. Maybe they were more comfortable. They were warmed up. Maybe they were less scared because just HyperS is the big boy ETT. That they're facing. They have a chance.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to Dust2 because Dust2 is a map a lot less tactics. It's a lot aim. People always say, "Oh, Dust2 is a all aim, no brain map." But there's still some tactics you
Well,
do.
not completely true, of course, because, you know, nowadays the skybox around B has been lifted, so you can throw nades there.
Yeah, and also the rotations are very long. So if you find some If
Yeah,
you
if
mess
you
around with them
really
on
want to
mid,
play it at a high level, it's very difficult.
it's very difficult what you can do because if you mid controls, of course, very easily taken by the terrorists. Of course, you have that nasty Alper down mid, but with one Xbox smoke, there's a lot of information that you're missing in mid. And if you play around very well, make the CT's gas, have them, take like, I think they're going along. I see some flashes. One guy's running out, and then, if you just make that one weakness somewhere and you capitalize on it, then you can really, really win on the T side. Dust2, but that's really difficult to do, of course.
Yeah, and then also the question remains is, you know, I haven't seen like a super skilled opper on Blue Shell HyperS. I feel like they're all riflers, but focus with the op is very good.
Yeah,
Can just
he's
shut you
hitting some
down
nasty
on.
shots. It's from what I know of HyperS, it's um I know like Shady Guy, he's the simple of their team, he's the carry, but of course it's like he's mainly a rifler. He'll pick up an op if he feels like it or if he doesn't feel the AK, and sure he can hit shots with it, but there isn't really a main opper on their team, and of course you don't need an opper. Like let's take the meta from like let's say 5 years ago. The AWP was like too expensive, nobody used it. Then Kenny S showed up and it was like good gun. And Dust2 is one of the maps where an AWP is almost a necessity. So good that like you really see a lot of double AWP CT.
Yeah, talking about Kenny S, well, he made the op look so good. They had to nerf it into the ground, and it's still
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's still so good because it's just one click a kill. You just delete a guy. And on Dust2 with those huge open sightlines, if you don't deal with an AWPer, it's a shooting guy. Simple, Kenny S, Device. You always see some highlight plays from him and focus. Let's keep an eye on him because I'm expecting him to have some impact in this map, and I think that's maybe why Erasmus picked it too. Focus in pocket, but for Hyper S, yeah, of course, Shady Guy can up. Yeah, I'm trying to think, but none of them really fits the deal of an opera per se. So we'll see.
Yeah. It does look like we're about to head into the game very shortly. So
But can view the gameplay live? Nah. Looks like Erasmus won the knife round.
we'll look. It looks like they've decided to stay, and with that, we'll transition into the game.
Interesting. I would have taken the having won Mirage or well being so confident as they were on Mirage in the Teak side. I would have expected them to stay on the terrorist side because they were very much warmed up in that training strategy. Oh, but here comes the classic B round.
Ooh, long neck. Ivanovic, difficult duel here. However, they have control of the B side. 3v2, near impossible task.
They know
Free
where
fall,
both
is he
of them
going to
are.
push through, or
He likes his smokes.
he's just going to hold? Oh, he's dropped. Ivanovic on the side, doesn't get shut down.
Nice shots from Cody, entering onto the B side and shutting down that retake. Ah,
Yeah.
see if HyperS can get some points and after this run win. Some inside information.
5-man B stack by Erasmus and a 5-man A rush by Blue Shell. Almost ironic.
it almost went too easy. I've had some inside information with one of the players, and he said, you know, we win pistols, yeah, but it's always the anti-ecos we lose. Winning an anti-eco.
Terrorists
Well, you know, Clunky with the 3-man spray down doesn't look like it's too difficult for him against full USPs basically.
You know, no impact frags, as they say. You know, eco fragging, but it sure is going to help with their confidence after losing Mirage.
And now it looks like a B-rush. Well, let's see, long neck. Will we get anything? Oh, they've seen him. Line gets immediately shut down. Very nice. Oh, and Shady Guy, another big. Already like a 5-3-3, no, almost no util left for Erasmus, and it's the B-bomb side, so that's an easy save. Focus is going to
They
go
have
here,
two here in TB outside B tunnel.
but it looks like
Funnily enough,
Lucial is going to push through, so
greedy, I like it. Yeah, they have Galils and Tans, or they can hunt.
yeah. They know, because all of CT's safe, you know, they can just get skill. But free fall gets the kill actually, so one less gun for Erasmus and 600 more for him. And he's got the M4 instead of the Mac 10.
One rifle less, should have a whole lot to work around. 4-man long, 3-man long, 1-man.
Ooh, again a B-rush. They don't check results, gets the kills immediately traded. This is interesting for Erasmus because, you know, they just... their first player wasn't ready for the other... synced up with the other two.
Ooh, I like this play. Oh,
Shady Guy with a P250 one tap, I think.
running out long.
Monkey's out. I'm not sure they know. I don't think they do. And they really don't. Clunky now going for the second kill. Oh. Miss shots. Oh, that's bad. Gord gets a kill on mid. And now Weasel
Yeah, there's nothing
gets
you can
the
do.
trade on Clunky, but you know,
Where are the trades?
already a
Look at
2v4. Full control by the T's here.
I like the play. I like the play. Slow down on long. Let your players on short.
Weasel gets first,
Swarm it.
immediately traded. And now that I'm here with the bomb. Wait, they've heard the shots. It gets slammed down. Long neck. Already long gone with the op. Good that they managed to save the op, but it's already 0-5. And I'll be needing to, you know, get around on board soon.
This is another weird scoreline to see. T's win the pistol round, so they probably win the one after that, and they won a half buy. They won the round after that, so they basically won 2 gun rounds. So, you know, being up 5 rounds, really that weird. I did like the play a lot, slowing down on long, knowing, you know, they have mid control, they got a kill mid. Now, they gave them 1 kill on the A side, then they just slowed down, let the players on short stack up, and then swarm them from 2 sides. I really like that play.
Three men towards B for blue shell. Long neck.
They did it
Shot over
successfully.
the op too. Gets 2 kills. Focus gets a real side here.
There's only one guy on the side and the other 3 CT swarming in.
Shady guy does get the kill, but we'll see.
Equalizing.
Oh, but Captain Corky's wrapping through mid.
The shady guy gets another. That's an important kill.
Erasmus didn't know there was only one on the side, and now Corky on the flank gets both. Very nice.
Out.
But also maybe a little bit lucky, because, you know, previous rounds they decided to just walk into B with even just one member, and now they waited. And it turns out badly for them.
Seems like Shady Guy has done the op and really showing them that he is indeed also a very competent opper.
They've seen the pistol stack, and now
they're out.
quickly readjusting.
Are they ready for the guy behind doors though? I hope so.
Focus.
Just don't flash him.
No, not immediate. Traded. Another kill there. Gork throws the nade.
Is he gonna push the smoke? Is he gonna get greedy?
Ooh, that's an awkward moment.
Terrorists win.
A quick cleanup.
I really like the play, throwing away the AK, but it was really risky. He was all alone there. Gets lucky though.
Yeah, I mean, if you're there holding the smoke, you have to hold the smoke and not throw away the AKs. Because, you know, if you shoot them, they also don't get to save the AKs.
Well, why don't you just do both? Throw the AKs and shoot them.
You can do that after the round. You know,
Fast from mid smoke.
first kill. Second kill. Focus misses the shot, and this is already a save again. And HyperS immediately like solidifies that they at least win the half.
This, like, I'm getting flashbacks to Orange. Like they just lose a map and they just come back swinging on the next. This is insane. I like it though. They're very confident. None of this hidey. Of course, they're T's, so they have to play, you know, offensively. But they're just ready. They're just fighting. They're just trading.
Oh, they're going to hunt. Messi spray back default. Gets away with it. Not even traded. And get one more kill.
I'm sorry, I'm watching League 2 gameplay.
Yeah, I don't quite know what happened there. It was interesting. But you know, I also just occasionally miss off my spray to keep it interesting, so...
You gotta make them dance, you know?
Well, you know, have to entertain the viewers.
Besides, you can't do a 6 spray transfer if you don't spray. You gotta keep your options open.
Exactly.
Like a freeze time was called.
Does look like it.
It was longer than the usual 50 seconds.
Focus. He has a Zeus, but I'm not sure what other weapon he has.
Maybe there's an op drop floor that we don't see yet. Maybe a scout somewhere.
Or maybe, you know, the Zeus is just that OP.
So far I haven't seen... Ooh!
Fast
cheeky,
boost.
cheeky.
Ooh.
There's a fast boost.
He has an M4,
yeah.
but it's showing the Zeus for some reason. Oh, long range, ideal fight.
I like it though.
Ooh, please spray. Oh, but Focus gets the guy with the AWP. What's going to happen? Gork gets one, but now 2 players locked in towards long. And he's grabbed up the AWP, gets Gork, gets the second player. not enough respect for the op, and not enough holding the push.
The Zeus just gave him the confidence to take these five.
I guess. And then here, locked into long. He knows he's there. Well, and maybe not, because you know, Ivanovic.
And he's
Still.
checking it.
Oh, but now they know.
Terrorists
It's
win.
the end of that.
Really nice play, boosting up focus there on short.
Good idea. Get the confidence pumping for focus. Who was supposed to be, you know, the main carry of the team, I think.
And he has gotten an op now.
Surprises me that, you know, again they're going short, but now they don't boost. But
Mirage.
a B-rush and totally caught off guard.
Bomb has been planted.
Even at this point that Erasmus might be thinking to just have the player in the
I mean, Luciel still has full utility. This is gonna be like a near impossible take. I actually just rather have them or see them save, you know. First kill, Shady. Oh, and they're not even letting them save. Shady, 2 kills. Will he get third? Yes, third.
3. The number of the day. Ah, ah, ah.
Focus. They do have enough economy for most members to fully buy up. Longneck does have the MP9, but you know, MP9 is the most broken weapon in the game, so.
Yeah, it doesn't work, that's why it's broken. No Abduls yet. I don't like the setup from Erasmus this much. They've been on their
Shady
feet.
guy, first missed shots. Oh, it's okay. Missing the shot with the AUG. Now, Weasel stuck on the side. Gets the nade in his face, no damage. Not a
Again.
kill.
Just the player on the side gets isolated.
Good shot by Focus.
Molotov on short, slowing down that retake.
Erasmus, you know, should be taking some more timeouts here. To just figure out, because he's half 4.
So what you've been seeing so far is that the players on the sides themselves have been just swarmed and just picked off, and then the players trying to retake the side or just fight the players charging into the side just get picked off.
Well, it's
So
another.
they either
There's some more things, right? Because the players on A side keep fighting long, even from side.
yeah, and that's another thing that what they're doing wrong is that one round that they won because Focus was pushed up on short and he grabbed all of mid control. So much information, right? They had so much space and the terrorists couldn't go anywhere. But every other round they just give them it's Dust2 is just free real estate right now for HyperS.
What they should do probably is, you know, readjust their setup to be more B hold focused and then retake A, rather than, you know, they have
The other way
2 on A
around.
side and 1 on short. Missed by both, but meanwhile Rainier gets a kill here. Shady guy still holding. Gets focus, and that's almost B fully open.
But I like it.
Oh,
I
he's
like this. They're just
confidence
still on
peak,
short, they're waiting
confidence
for the
peak.
rotate.
Gets the kill, and B side's full open now.
Ooh, now both teams are rotating B.
Before and immediately gets shut down. Shady guy single-handedly opens the round and closes it. And you know, it's not looking good for
I like
Erasmus.
the idea of having Shitty Guy be in tunnels trying to get some picks. After that second pick, you know, just do the ballsy play. Just hold on short and listen to those rotates. Because those CPs are knife out, stomping through. You hear that on short.
well.
Just stay still. You have a free open side, of course. And there's another open side right there.
free real estate, just as you said.
Bomb has been planted.
I mean, at least they push long, right? So they're really quick.
Okay, Rainier was already shot down low and probably shouldn't, you know. Oh, they're boosting here. Now they've realized this threat's there.
Alright,
Nice.
pro tip for all the boys and girls watching this play. What Reinier there just did right there, that was wrong. He knew he was getting swarmed and rushed over by pistols. He threw the Molotov too deep. So he basically threw the Molotov on top of the first guy who's pushing, and the second guy would probably only take half the damage you normally would.
Yeah, to summarize, he's like, the Molotov was too deep, too late, and he didn't keep running.
Yes. So if he wanted to stay there and fight, he probably just
He instantly
realized he was
needed the
dead.
molly and just run away.
So
Or just
he
hold
should
it.
have realized he was dead, so just drop the Molotov on himself, like Chad, and just burn them all.
Shady. Again, opening pick here. Impact player. Getting work.
Shut down, but instantly traded. I love this code. HyperS.
They've realized the last player. He plays there. Interesting that they molly it and then decide to mid to B smoke. Which might leave a bigger gap than intended. But 1v4 here. Free ball. Struggling to plan.
Bomb has been planted.
Looking at the economy for CTs, we should probably save.
But yeah, it's nicely done by Free.
He should have saved, because then he can drop over a rifle to focus, for example. He would still have 4k, and there would be way more util on the board.
Yeah, and you know, focus. It was supposed to be your main carry on an MP9. Like you can do stuff with it, but it's not a thing made to stop. You know, fill by loss or fill by rushes like they're doing here. Free fall already has B side. Nice shot.
Wait, are they playing Erasmus or are they playing aimbots? I'm not sure.
I think it's Esports, if we're honest, right here.
I like to look over in the chat and all I see are old shady guys. You really know who's running the show here.
Yeah.
Of course, shady guy, no impact, only eco fragging here.
They hear him
No impact
already
frags.
close the doors and you know he killed Rainier. 14-1 for HyperS. Shady
Alright,
guy,
so,
real
how many
impact player as you can see here. 19-3. 3 times in the entire half. 3 deaths.
it's still more deaths than Veldman.
Well, you know, not everyone can be felt.
Not everybody can be part of E-Team Twente. Alright, let's see if Erasmus can at least win this pistol round. So, HyperS has taken long control, so they send 2 players back to the side.
Rainier holding short, getting tested. Sees one drop, gets 1 kill. Clunky chimes in with another one.
Shady guy also picking up
And
1.
they're working together.
2v5, this is winnable. Oh,
So Rainier.
Counter-terrorists win.
And already 15-1. It's looking like a complete stomp here. Erasmus
this is,
has to force.
you know, now I kind of get what how they felt, how Yuri felt calling casting us from Overpass and Inferno.
Yeah,
Well, mostly Inferno, the 60 0, you know, it's just like, yeah, just out of things to say.
yeah, and you know, we even have like this observer tool to, you know, have us see the future technically, because GoTV has a 2-minute delay. So we know what kills are coming, and it's still hard to observe.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, you're also trying to cast.
Free
Oh,
fall.
look at this. Oh, I love it. Scoville.
Oh, and he keeps going. He keeps going.
Linkerbaan. Oh, but
Maybe he will guess.
no headshot, no dice. Right, but they should.
4v3. This is
Yeah, they should pick it up. They should. Pick it up.
Gork skill. Very anticlimactic ending here. And a
But
very
this was a nice. This was a nice showcase from HyperS on how to play Dust2. You take control. You take the fights. You're confident, right? If the opponent just lets you do stuff, just do stuff. You know, just if they let you walk into B every round, run into B every round. If you notice that, hey, they won a round because they took map control, or they boosted up short, they pushed mid. Maybe we should take mid control more often with at least one guy, so we don't get our flank shut down.
yeah.
Just yeah, I'm
I completely agree with you, but the balls also with Erasmus. They kept trying the same setup, and it failed over and over again, and they didn't pause, figured out what's wrong, and reset themselves mentally.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's they kept having one guy on B and he kept getting overrun, or so he either had to fall off the side or he just just died because he stayed and fought. And they played retake B, which B even with the door changed, very difficult to retake. It's just I'm surprised they took CT side after their the confidence that I saw there on their terrorist play on Mirage. I'm just a bit confused.
And it looks like we'll have an interview here, but I have a surprise for you guys because overwhelming support for the one and only Shady Guy will maybe help him get in the interview.
No, not Thomas. No, no. I want to interview somebody who had way more impact in that game.
Hello.
I want to interview Free Fall. You get out, Thomas. We've heard
Okay.
you enough after. Oh, wait. But first, let me roast you on your Mirage gameplay. Come on, man. How can you lose Mirage like that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure to be honest. It's kind of a warm-up game.
Yeah,
We had to get into it.
But you already played a few warm-up games today. I know
Yeah,
you
I've
were
played
not
like 7 more matches today. That's true.
I know you were not fragging.
Yeah, I mean mistakes were made.
So explain to me, what were those mistakes?
Well, I'm not sure to be honest. Like everything just went kind of wrong on Mirage. I guess our IGL could explain better than me.
Yeah, who Goku was IGLing?
No, get in here.
Well, then get him in here. I
Yeah, get him in there.
Yeah. Shame I don't have the
Oh.
permission.
I mean,
I-
I guess Shady Guy. Well, I'm gonna let you out then. Do you have anything to say to your fans? Because Twitch chat was hyped.
Oh, they were.
I mean,
Well-
it's just, let me see. Okay, so it's like GG's I see, and Shady Snipe, Clunky Plant, Free Fall, Shady Shot, Shady Nade, Shady Hype, Shady Shot times 3, Shady Shot times 3, Shady Shot times 2, Shady Shot, Plant. Yeah. I think your trust factor dropped, bro.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
But no.
I mean, yeah, I guess we let everyone down on Mirage, but GG's.
Okay.
Well,
then
then
we're
let's
getting
take-
some more info from Astralis Rainier,
Yes.
and I'll letting Thomas go back. Rainier.
Okay.
Hey.
Rainier,
Thomas
okay.
recommended you to get our info, so we had to swap you guys out for a second.
All right. So my
Hi.
first question is, Renier, how do you
Mhm.
guys decide who's IGLing? Do you have just a roulette with all your names on it and spin it every round? It was Colin and now it's you.
I mean, okay, so basically it is me, unless for some reason I'm doing really bad, and then Goku's like, let me go. And most of the time when it's going really bad, I will accept his invite to call.
All right. So Mirage, explain what went wrong. I didn't catch you guys' T side. I only saw the latter half of CT side. So
Mhm.
what happened on T?
So we lost the first 4 rounds, I believe, maybe even more, not sure. And we kind of lost by stupid shit, as always. And then you know how it goes; it gets you. And we picked it back up, we thought, but we didn't.
So
And it was just
basically what you
warm-up
want to
game.
say is your team is full of tilters, or what?
No, that's not really
No,
it,
that's
I
TP.
guess. I don't know. I don't really know what went wrong exactly. Because when I look back, there were a lot of things. There were small things which went wrong, which I saw, but not like huge things. So that's something I have to look back at to see.
Let's get those
A
demos rolling.
rewatch.
Okay, so then
So, another question. Do you think, the map veto went alright for you? Because was Dust2 something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. At the start, we were like, okay, let's go Mirage Dust2, because that's the only thing we've played. So, yes. Against
you-
Orange, I mean.
all right, so
Like
for everybody
recently.
who's yet to play HyperS, your first 2 bans should be Mirage and Dust2, and then you have an easy map.
Yeah, but then we came up with the maps, and Inferno, we've played Inferno as a team together as well. So that was easy as well. And then afterwards, Dust2 is like a huge meme, and it went alright. And then now it went pretty great. So nice.
Okay, so what happened between the 2 maps, right? Because you lost the Mirage, it's your home pick, kind of, Shady Guy. Yeah, Mirage or Bust, So how did you bounce back? Because it was completely different. What I saw on the Mirage, it was very scared. I just saw you guys speaking like very carefully, like ooh, and then on those two, you just ran in. Said,
Yeah, the thing is, Dust2 is easy in the sense of strat calling and just saying where to go, what to take, and it's very spawn oriented. So everyone is like, "Aight, we have a huge B spawn, let's rush B." See what I mean? And if it's for long, we go long. That's what we did.
So
And
you have like a one set team mentality, so you don't even have like a full IGL.
exactly, like I call where we go, but most of the time, everyone just goes, and it's good.
all right, all
It
right.
just seemed very easy at the start, and then we just kept it going.
So how many times did Thomas call B clear or A clear? Because I felt like that would be something that would be after you're up 8-0, you've walked into B 4 times already.
Yeah, that's the classic. This time, I don't remember him calling it. Sadly. Then again, every time he went somewhere, he got kills.
I like how your whole team is flaming you in the chat saying, like, why are you leaving?
Yes, but they don't know the practice I've set up for him.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
go prepare stories to tell in game while we clutch instead of leak. Nice. Nice. I like the team spirit. Very nice. So I've gotten some insider information. As of course, you have practice plans. I just hear. So I heard you guys were planning a scrim. Are you going to be trying to put that practice to the test in scrim?
I don't know. We will see if there is ever a practice match or practice session that's coming in.
All right.
If it will ever happen.
I think
I've heard-
Goku just leaked your opponent. He says ETT, Esports Team 20.
No, I
Oh
only
yeah,
know
that's something we also have. That's just
I-
gonna be like an off thing, because we're gonna play them, and we're gonna win, of course. And then this is so that they know our strats more in depth, so they can prepare against us.
Oh, so basically you're saying that you're listening to them, you're their bitches or what?
Yeah, they basically.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the vertigo play, and everyone in blue shell knows the vertigo Rainier.
You're just letting
So
them
it'll
just
be
stat
easy.
farm.
No, it'll be a scrim. It's fine.
Oh. Well, do you have any final words for your fans? Or maybe your opponents as well?
GG, I would like to play again.
Well, that's not
I
something you
think
have to
our
tell
whole
me.
team.
That's something you have to tell them.
Yes, I'm telling
And
it them
talking
now.
about Erasmus Esports, why don't we get one of them in here to interview?
I don't think we can. They've already left, it seems.
I will
Sad.
Esport come interview bled.
High quality production here, guys.
Yeah. Still online. Probably.
We can just talk about other stuff while we're waiting for them.
So what's one thing that you really noticed Mirage? Because I missed a lot of Mirage.
I felt like on Mirage there were like a lot of random picks in connector. Where the T-side team just kept rushing like both halves, just the one thing the connector and got kills or got killed. And without even, a single flashing connector. Or smoking, so you can easily go to B or something.
Very broadly.
Yeah.
Well, that's also one thing. Here.
Well, I mean, that's what the playstyle of both teams. But it felt like, it was HyperS usually losing those fights and Erasmus winning them.
I have noticed that there are 3 people from Erasmus East be now spamming DMs. Come interview bled.
They will have to join a channel so I can drag them. Or yeah. So I'm waiting for them.
Oh.
What? Oh.
Ooh. Maybe I yeah, I messaged Erasmus Academy. Whoops. Oh well. Sorry. Wrong Erasmus team.
Wrong Erasmus. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to come, and as well as we should probably be wrapping up the stream.
So my final things on Dust2. So let's look back at the Rainier, right? He said, well, Dust2 is a very easy map to call. It's very spawn.
Ooh, it looks like you're cutting out for me.
Oh, that might be Discord again, having his fun setting.
The
Alright.
production quality keeps going up when we keep going.
Production quality is just okay. Okay, so they say it's spawn based. It's very easy to call. I feel like there's a lot of things you could do on Dust2 that we didn't see, and that there is yet to be seen.
Yeah, I think if Erasmus ever chose to go B hole heavy and retake A, that it would have been much easier for them.
Because,
maybe even an even half.
Yeah, because we just kind of just saw HyperS, like Rainier said, we just spawned somewhere and then we push that side we spawned on. But there's a lot more you can do with cat play, splitting. They did one split, I think, ever.
Mid to B, maybe.
Yeah, I saw like one of them, like one mid to B actually, but just also like B splitting. Oh, hey, I have a Rijn who had joined.
Hello.
Erasmus. Hi.
Yes.
So
Hello.
we actually getting an interview right now.
Yeah, we did a 180 over the span of the previous 20 seconds. At first, it was like no interview, and then hey, maybe it'd be better.
So I missed Mirage. So, well, I asked the same thing to Rainier. I just kind of just said, okay, I miss Mirage. Walk me through Mirage. What went through your guys' team's heads and the comms and what happened?
We First of all, shout out to our stand-in, Nina. Came on a short notice, played to the best of her ability, and yeah, just thanks to her. But back to Mirage, a map we play very frequently. We have protocols in place, no issues there. We just took our position, started on the CT side, won the pistol, got off on a strong foot, and finished the half like 9-6. So neutralized most of their threats, and then over on T side, lost the pistol round, but came back on the force buy off of a bomb plant. And yeah, a bit of back and forth in the beginning, but then smooth sailing in the end.
Yeah, so the few rounds that I did manage to catch, I saw, I think it was 13-9 something, and
Yep.
I saw a lot of like mid plays, very brawly. But you just went in, you took fights, you traded, you ran into the sides, you're very confident. So then I was very confused to see, you're very confident, right? You're taking fights, you're winning them on the T side. So you win the knife round on Dust, and you pick the CT side.
Y-
Seeing as Dust2 is one of the few T-sided maps in PS, and you're just coming off a very good, strong end of the T side, I would be like, let's take that confidence, let's take those fights, let's click heads, go Dust2 T side, easy, we're winning. So why did you pick CT?
That's a good point. Uh, to be fair, I don't know. We just felt like um, CT side would be, safer. We could play more passive in the beginning, see how they approach the map, and based off of the result, probably wasn't the right approach. But I think yeah, we just wanted to play more passive, but kind of played into their strengths, but also showed our weaknesses very, very clearly.
So yeah,
Can you?
you were like 9 rounds down, and you won your first round, or your only round on the map.
Yeah,
And did you guys you only called one timeout as far as I saw, I think.
yeah, we did.
Why not stop and look at the situation? What are we doing wrong?
Um, I think that requires more time than just the one timeout. Yeah, Dust is like not obviously a map as Counter-Strike players we all know very well, but not very used to playing it on a more competitive environment such as this one. But also just yeah, most of the issues, I think the vast majority of the issues individually were individual issues like just hitting your shots. I know that I wasn't. I was performing. I don't know. I think I haven't played maybe my worst game this month. It's the 22nd of April. Really poor game by me. Just the T's, they just, as for me, they just owned me this game. I tried to, position myself in different ways. Doesn't matter. The guy just comes out, even with the up, just quick scopes me, and that's it.
Yeah, because I really liked it because you were just getting overrun. You just lost map control very quickly and easily. And then, the one round you boosted him up short, focus. He went in, got kills. He won the round for you basically because he just
Yep,
took
yep.
so much information. Then why did you instantly slow down? Were you scared they were gonna be like, oh, they just played a aggressive play on short, they're probably gonna do it again, so let's not do it. But you didn't do anything at all. You just kind of just went back into the same passive hold. What were the calls kind of?
Yeah, the calls were just to stay just to play on sites and play as well as you can. Yeah, we didn't really think of making more aggressive plays down the line, which which probably could have gotten us a few more rounds.
Well, yes, that's quite obvious. Anything else you wanted to say about like the whole matches in general that you've noticed or just wanted to share?
Just that the enemies on the, I think it was 11-15, 11-14, yeah, quite unsportsmanlike behavior in the chat from them. On Dust, that is.
So you're saying that the text channels are getting quite rude.
Yeah, just this one guy like talking about new sensitivity or whatever. Yeah, just keep it to yourself. But
Then I'll try to.
he just won
I'll,
16-1. I think he deserves some gloating.
then I'll extend my apologies right now because I think on the casting I might have let a few roasts here and there fly. Whoops, my bad.
Nah. I mean, for the most part, we deserve it. It's just,
Well,
don't
one
rub
thing
it
though
in.
for sure, you won your first map, so at least be happy about that, right?
Yeah, that is definitely something we can, at least take back to the drawing board and say, hey, this stuff works. But there's very much that needs to be addressed still.
Hey, but you gotta look up, and you might be right now bottom of the well, not totally bottom, but lower on in the rankings, but it can only go up from here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the objective for this season, for this split, is to stay in the first league, figure it out, and then maybe come back stronger for the next one.
All right. So that's it for me from the questions. Anything you want to add, Fuad?
No, I think it's also about time to start wrapping up the stream as well. Ryan,
Yeah.
anything you want to say to your fans or Erasmus fans?
That's a sense. Sorry we let you down on Dust. We will be better.
Big promise to make. Okay, thank you, Ryan. And with that, we will be ending the stream. Thank
Thank you,
for
guys.
watching.
Take care.
Bye bye.